Thank you, Armondo, for being here and talking to me today about your role at Calculus Roundtable and the training we did at InsideTrack.
Thanks for having me, Aaron. I'm very happy to be here.
What resonated for you about the Calculus Roundtable mission and your own life?
I care very strongly about taking care of our marginalized communities, and I care very strongly about bringing STEM education to anybody who might be interested in it. And so when I found out about Calculus Roundtable and their mission statement, I was enthralled from the beginning. I mean, I really enjoy giving back to the communities that we serve, and I enjoy doing my best to try to make a difference.
Well, I'm certainly glad to call you a colleague. Talk to me a little bit about the student impact. So working with young people, and talk to me a little bit about the robot building.
Yeah. So my coworker Sean and I, we worked at the Juvenile Justice Center in Alameda, and we built this curriculum, this course for the students in the Juvenile Justice Center around building Lego Mindstorm robots. And
how did the kids take to that?
So at first, as it is usually with the Juvenile Justice Center, you have to build rapport with the kids. You have to build a relationship with them. You have to let them know that they can trust you and that you're kind of on their side a little bit. They're very hesitant to trust people that are outsiders. And so at first, there weren't very many students that were interested in building the robots. They were viewing it as something that was childish. And that's a big thing in the juvenile justice centers is even though a lot of them are kids, being in that environment makes them feel this pressure to put on like a false bravado kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And so at first there was only one student that was taking part, and something that was very impactful that he said that I take with me is he said that he never got the opportunity to play with Legos when he was a kid, and so he was just looking forward to building it and having fun with it. And over time, more and more students started coming together to help build the robots. They were forming teams of their own. They started talking about different things that they could do with the robots, like having them compete against each other, or even just bring stuff across the classroom. And by the end of it, we had 4 or 5 different groups that were all building their own robots and having fun with it. So that was amazing to see.
Yeah, that sounds really exciting. I'm curious, we covered a lot of different aspects of skills in the training sessions, and you probably even more with Derek in the development sessions. What specific skill did you lean on most out of that to use in the robot situation?
I would say the most important part that I would say that I leaned on was really that legitimized step. The kids that are in there, their lives are really difficult. A lot of them have a lot of circumstances that, I couldn't have imagined going through at any point in my life. And these kids are going through them when they're 10 through 13. And so really just legitimizing the way that they're feeling and giving them the freedom to sit in our session and, if they don't want to participate in the building of the robot, at least have a meaningful conversation with us, And so really that legitimized step, legitimizing the things that other people are going through and the things that the students have went through was crucial.
Yeah. So a way for them to hear that whatever is going on, that they're feeling is valid and understandable, and on some level is seen as human and acceptable.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds really powerful. Thank you so much for your time, and also for your commitment to serving people that frankly our culture hasn't done a good job of serving.
Thank you for having me and for giving me the opportunity to talk about Calculus Roundtable and the work we do.